AI is transforming customer service. It's real and it works. And with Finn, we've built the #1 AI agent for customer service. We're seeing lots of cases where it's solving up to 90% of real queries for real businesses. This includes the real-world complex stuff like issuing a refund or cancelling an order. And we also see it when Finn goes up against competitors. It's top of all the performance benchmarks, top of the G2 leaderboard, and if you're not happy, we'll refund you up to $1 million, which I think says it all. Check it out for yourself at fin.ai.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
We are so excited that this episode of Sober Awkward is sponsored by Sarah Rusbatch Coaching. Find out more later on in the episode.
The kettle's boiled, Vic.
Great. Perfect timing. Just a dash of milk for me, please, mate.
Here you go. Shall we get started then?
Have you ever woken up on a Sunday morning and said, I'm never drinking again, and then found yourself waving $50 at a barman by happy hour?
Are you wondering why everyone else can stop at 1 while you head to a dodgy after-party with a weird bloke called Disco Dave? If so, it might be time to take a deeper look at your relationship with your reliable social crutch, alcohol.
On each episode, we'll investigate our own dysfunctional dealings with booze and find out if it's possible to stop this deeply ingrained habit before things get too messy.
Yep, we're going to open up a shame shed of humiliating drinking stories to help you understand why waking up from a booze coma each weekend with a kebab sticking out of your top pocket might actually be negatively impacting your health.
Hamish and I are here to delve into what it's like being sober, an unwanted warts and all look into why giving up those cheeky pints or putting down those mummy wines will make you feel happier, help your anxiety and mental health, and turn you into the most sparkly, authentic version of you.
Won't that mean I become boring though, Vic?
Well, Hamish, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm Victoria Vanstone.
I'm Hamish Adams-Cairns.
And this is Sober Awkward.
Where's Alan?
Oh, I've got a text from him here. He's gone away to Europe with his son on some sort of football tour. I've contacted him a few times and he hasn't really got back to me. And then I've suddenly got this, which says, I've spent half my budget in Tesco's on cocktail sausages, pickled onions, crisps and Scotch eggs. And that is it. That is all I've got from him. Nothing else. And I said, are you okay? And there's been no response for 3 days.
It sounds to me like he wants money. Does he want us to send him Bitcoin?
Yeah, he hasn't said his bank details.
Yeah, he will. He will.
He'll probably spend that on pickled eggs as well.
It sounds like a sort of gap year student text to the parents, leaving a little bit unsaid. I've spent all my money. I'm sleeping on the street. Okay, we'll give you some money. Get yourself into a hostel.
I'm hoping he's okay, Alan, on tour with his son. Oh, it worries me a little bit. It's weird when he's not here because we're in a different studio and he's away. So we are without Alan today, which is slightly odd.
I know. I feel naked.
You are naked.
Yes. That's why I feel that way. That makes sense.
Yeah.
We should start this episode by saying season's greetings and Merry Christmas to you, Vic.
Yes, season's greetings to you. Happy Christmas, Hamish.
Party season is upon us, and we are no different here at Sober Awkward, so I have brought a few bits to get us in the mood.
Oh, some scented candles and massage oil.
No, Vic, it's not that kind of party.
Oh, damn it.
Even though I am naked. Not only are we celebrating Christmas, but today is the last episode of our 4th series.
That's right. We're going to take a break for a couple of weeks to spend some time with our horrible little families, and we're going to be right back with you on New Year's Day. I'm actually going to release a super bonus episode on Christmas Eve. I'm doing a special episode with William Porter, which we're going to do over the phone in England. He's going to tell us all about cravings. So I'm going to try and release that on Christmas Eve for everybody. So keep an eye out for that as well.
Yeah, so schedule in a walk or a bit of time away from your family on Christmas Eve.
Yes, I always schedule time away from the family at Christmas.
Why just wait till Christmas? Before we do anything, Vic, what's the saying? Two's company, three's a crowd?
Something like that.
Well, this party is about to become crowded because we are so excited to welcome back to the podcast, drum roll please, although that's a pathetic drum roll, although I kind of gave it, it's even worse, although I kind of gave it away by saying back, Lucy is here.
Hello, everybody.
The dulcet tones of Lucy Lou back in the studio. How exciting.
I'm very excited to be back. A little bit disappointed there's no Alan, so therefore no drum roll.
No, that's
a good point.
Again, spaces where there should be some nice sound recordings, just air.
Alan and his sound effects.
Yeah, we have to make them up ourselves. Yeah.
The podcast about Alan is a whole different ballgame, isn't it? It's much
I don't know whether it is. I think it's easier.
I kind of feel like the teacher's left the room.
Yes.
And now the students can say what they want.
Yes, the grumpy teacher has gone. He's not walking around slamming his cane on the table.
He's on the other side of the world, but you still managed to take the piss out of him.
Always our aim, always our aim.
Well, Lucy, it's so good to have you back. So what I want to do to get us in the mood is to give you guys a few decorations I've brought.
Oh, God. Hamish is like the Christmas elf.
So, okay, you guys got to choose. I've got a tinsel rainbow with red baubles.
Yes, please, I'll have that.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
yours.
What do you mean a rainbow? That's a headband.
It's a headband.
You can tell, you can tell I haven't got daughters.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
There you go. Rainbow headband.
Then I've got two pairs of glasses. One which is two Christmas trees over each eye, and one which is a Christmas hat and reindeer.
Christmas trees.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you, Hamish.
Right.
Mine is
excellent,
Christmas hat and then antlers.
I will try and get a photo, everybody, of us in our Christmas gear in the studio, where there's all people outside working in very serious moods, and we've come in like completely in fancy dress and stupid glasses. But hey, who gives a shit? They've probably not guessed that we're sober. We're actually in a studio, we've just realised, where it's kind of one of those workspaces where lots of people come in and sit at a computer, and there's podcast studios here and stuff. And me and Lucy have just been into the toilets and found they've got free Tampax, which we're very excited by, and fizzy water on tap, and free wine.
Yes.
And I did notice 0 alcohol beer as well.
Oh, is there?
But the fridge was locked.
I'm sure you were like,
was.
get it open.
Frantic to
That's a
open
bit
it.
weird. So you can get wine, it's like 9 a.m. now,
Yeah.
but you can't get non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
Interesting rule.
We'll go and ask for the key to the fridge, the special key.
Hey, this is Australia. Go on, Hamish.
It is a nanny
I'm going to go and get something and smash the glass.
I've just come back from Byron with my eldest. We
Oh,
went
yeah.
away for a couple of nights.
Nice.
And she was absolutely fascinated by 9 o'clock in the morning, people in the bars drinking.
It's strange. We just did an episode on airports. So
Oh,
we were
yeah.
just like, everyone at 9 o'clock in the morning getting absolutely hammered at the airport.
Yeah, it's crazy. She was just going like, why does everybody drink so early in the morning here? And she said, I said, it's Byron, darling. This is why me and your dad used to live here.
Yeah. Holiday mode. It's what we're talking about today, really. It's holiday mode, isn't it? People's brains switch and just go, right, I'm allowed now because it's 9 o'clock somewhere, 9 p.m. somewhere in Spain, like where Alan is.
Airports and Byron.
Airports and Byron. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we're all feeling suitably festive now, I think. No prizes for guessing what today's episode is all about. It's Christmas. I'm trying to say that in like a Slade sort of way. It's Christmas. Thank you.
I was going, it's Christmas!
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that I was picturing.
Yes.
That's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Worse than your drum roll.
Sorry.
That's right, guys. Christmas is just around the corner, and for many of us, it's the hardest day of the year to maintain our sobriety. So, over the course of this episode, we will all try and share some tips that have helped us over the years.
We hope by the end of this episode, you'll feel equipped and ready to have the best sober Christmas ever.
So, Lucy, the reason I asked you to come back onto the podcast is not only because Vic and I and Alan and probably all of the listeners bloody miss you, but also I saw it as an opportunity for you to put the stocking on the other foot.
Oh, I see what you've done there, Hamish. Very, very funny. Well done.
That's funny and clever.
Yeah.
And to offer us your insights, I'm sure you spent many an episode prodding Vic for sober words of wisdom, and now is your chance to pass on your own to me and the rest of our listeners.
That sounds about right. Christmas is a tough one, not only the day itself with all the excitement and stresses that it brings, but also the whole build-up to it. The Christmas parties, the work dues, the ingrained drinking culture that kicks into fifth gear as soon as December is upon us.
Yeah, those reasons are why Christmas is so bloody tough. Christmas is probably a date you have earmarked in your diaries from way back in last January, and a day that should you make it through without drinking, you will feel like you can conquer the situation. The obvious question is why? Why is this day such a tough one? Why do we all celebrate baby Jesus' birthday with more booze than we would on our own?
It's a good point, Vic. And I think most of it goes down to old traditions, which is why it's so important to create new ones in our sobriety. Let's name a few here. I want to start with the obvious one, which is that Christmas is basically an extended holiday. And extended holidays mean one thing only for many people, and that is drinking.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, because also you've got more recovery time. People are off work, so therefore you're not as concerned about going to work with a big hangover.
Yeah, and also there's those stressful family get-togethers, which is probably the reason that us three live on the other side of the world to our families.
We hate to admit it. There's a reason we choose to live here.
One way to avoid Christmas get-togethers with your family, move to Australia.
Well, don't you remember, Lucy, my bubble and squeak argument that I think we talked around it before.
Well, yeah, and all your family followed you to Australia, didn't they?
Yeah.
Vic? So you still have the family
I still have the family arguments. There was like a pure meltdown one Christmas day when somebody ate the bubble and squeak and everyone got annoyed. It was like, get out of my house, you've eaten the bubble and squeak.
Were a few drinks involved?
A few drinks were involved. Not me. I was like, I didn't eat the bubble and squeak. I'm sober. I don't do things like that.
Who ate the bubble and squeak?
One of my children.
Okay.
Oh dear. Probably more appropriate for UK than Australia, but it's bloody dark most of the day, which means you're fairly limited in your outdoor activities. Nothing is open, it's dark and cold, and then after the 5th board game and 100th replay of Morecambe and Wise, a drink doesn't seem such a bad idea.
It is a good point, isn't it? I feel like that about the whole Christmas to New Year period.
Oh, yes.
It's dark, it's cold,
Yeah,
everything's shut.
Yeah.
It's family time.
It is interesting that, isn't it? But also, you can say that we also say, "Oh, the sun's out. No,
Yes.
let's have a cold beer." So I think whether it's dark or whether it's
Yeah.
bright
True.
and sunny,
True.
we do find an excuse, don't we?
Absolutely.
And actually, my experience of Christmases here, I've had less than you both have here.
Yeah.
But I feel like in England, it's cold and miserable, so don't go outside. Here, it seems that Christmas Day is either the hottest day of the year, so you
Yes,
can't go
it's
outside,
always boiling.
or it pisses down rain.
Yes, yeah.
But either way, no one's outside on Christmas Day, that's what I found.
And everyone's still drinking. Doesn't make any difference.
So
does
like
it?
if it's raining, we may as well have a drink. If the sun's out, we may as well have a drink. If it's dark, we'll have a drink.
Oh, there's a bit of fog starting.
Or you know what fog means?
Yeah.
Got to get a drink.
Got to get another drink down my neck. Bit of fog.
3 British people talking about the weather. About 10 minutes
could
into
be here
the
all
episode.
day, yeah.
What an interesting podcast.
Oh, it's still like quite warm outside though, isn't it?
We've got to whinge about it.
Yeah.
Another one is that most of the food and drink on the day revolves around alcohol. From champagnes in the morning to brandy on the Christmas pudding, it's pretty hard to avoid, even if you're eating.
Yeah, and also there's the one about hating Christmas.
Yeah, some people do.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a really difficult time of year for a lot of people and really stressful, and having a drink can mask some of that pain.
Certainly.
I think I didn't hate Christmas, certainly with my kids, but I did definitely drink to manage the stress of Christmas.
Yeah.
And we talk about the build-up. I overcompensate for my kids because we're on the other side of the world, so they don't get the presents to unwrap. They get money from family, so I have to get them loads and loads of presents to unwrap. I have to get them a stocking bursting full of presents, and because we haven't got extended family to spend Christmas with, I have to overdo what we do on the day and try exceptionally hard. And that is really hard to do. So by the time the day comes, I'm literally ready to collapse or burst. I don't know,
Yeah.
but the pressure's built up so hard.
Maybe you just need a wee. You
Yeah,
just need to go to the toilet
Well,
more.
maybe all those years of being drunk on Christmas Day, that was what it was.
It's just your bowel movements. That's all it is, Lucy.
That is what I've discovered. I think the number one rule of being a parent of a baby is you
Bowel
can no
movements.
longer pee when you need to pee.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That is basically parenting.
you get very good
Good
bladder
advice.
control.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone asks you what's it like being a parent. Is that your
That's
response?
it. Honestly, the amount of times I've been like, okay, I need to go to the loo. You're just going to sit on my lap whilst I pee because I can't hold it anymore. It's a weird communal pee session.
Oh dear, that's funny. There's the other thing as well, that it seems that alcohol is everywhere at Christmas. Every advert is for Baileys or booze hampers or liquor-filled chocolates. I had a funny incident last week, my friend Carty, my beautiful friend Carty, hello, she sent me a box of chocolates. I haven't actually told her this story, so I'll have to get her to listen to this episode. But she sent me the most beautiful box of chocolates you've ever seen. It was like art in the post. It arrived and you opened it up and every chocolate was decorated and painted, like hand painted. It was pure quality to say well done for your book deal. Anyway, she obviously didn't realise that they were like 50% of them were boozy chocolates. So I kind of ate some of them that weren't boozy and I put the rest away and I thought, oh, I'll save them for somebody else who's coming round. That afternoon, I'd been looking after somebody else's 3-year-old. I'd lost them for a moment and I found them under the bed and they'd eaten all the booze chocolates.
No.
2 3-year-olds. I had to tell the mum when she picked her up. I was like, oh, sorry, they ate all the boozy posh chocolates.
And were they behaving like we used to?
Yeah, they were both passed out, yeah, puking in the Luckily they weren't, but they were acting a little bit crazy. Luckily the mum thought it was quite funny. I mean, I'd hidden them. They'd gone and got a chair and dragged it out to the fridge and gone up to the top of the fridge and got the posh chocolates out and scoffed them under the bed. I could never have known about it, so don't anyone call child services
The
on me.
irony of that. We trust our child with sober Victoria Vanstone. The 3-year-old came back hammered.
Yeah. Drunk toddlers. But it's true though, booze is everywhere at Christmas. You can't bloody avoid it. It's shoved down our throats and then swiftly washed down with a bit of Rudolph and a stale mince pie. Even in the mince pies they have booze in, so watch your labels.
Yeah, they do. Is it real booze in them?
I think it's burnt off booze. Yeah, I don't know. It's not for everybody who's sober eating mince pies and eating Christmas pudding and things like that. It is burnt off. I know my sister doesn't eat burnt off alcohol and I generally avoid it just because I don't want that taste, I think. But
there was a case in the UK where a woman got stopped for drink driving and done for drink driving and she hadn't drunk anything, but she'd been to a Christmas lunch.
Beef stroganoff.
45 mince pies.
Yeah, maybe.
God. Yeah. So how many mince pies would you have to get done for drink driving?
Well, the brandy custard.
And the brandy custard,
custard, and then, because like you say, all of Christmas food is somehow laced with alcohol.
It is, it's laced, yeah. It's like injected into it secretly, isn't it? Lucy, in one of our first episodes, you retold a few stories of Christmases that you had ruined for your children because you were drinking. We do encourage anyone to go back and listen to that episode. Sorry, Lucy. Hooray! Go back and listen to how Lucy ruined Christmas. It could be a movie. Lucy ruins Christmas. But rather than retell those, tell us a little bit how you found your first 2 sober Christmases and how you're going to be spending it this year.
Yeah, Christmases are really different now. And as you say, Vic, I've done 2 of them. And I would say that my teens, 16, 19, love Christmas now that I don't drink.
Okay,
they
great.
Really do. I don't like Christmas anymore. I think you've just spent too many years associating it with alcohol. I know it's wrong. It shouldn't be associated with alcohol, but it is. It feels like Christmas without a drink. And this is just me being entirely honest. It's how I feel. It's not right. It's because of all my years of very unhealthy drinking. I feel that something's missing, and it's a really big part of Christmas for me. My first 2 years were I had Vic on speed dial.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
And that was really actually hugely helpful. So anyone having your first Christmas sober, or even if you're
have Vic on speed dial.
Yeah, have Vic on speed dial. She's got nothing else to do. Nothing. She'll be sitting around, she'll be lying in bed, doing nothing all day.
Eating mince pies.
Lying on the beach in Thailand.
Yes, I will be.
But yeah, anyone who's worried about... I still worry about Christmas. I'm coming up to my 3rd and I am worried about it. So anyone who is in the same position as me, have a friend on speed dial who you can talk to if you need to. I think Vic will be charging people. If they...
Yeah, I think that's about time I start charging, don't you?
Yeah, and, my first Christmas sober was unusual and wonderful and difficult. My very close friend invited us round for Christmas lunch at her house and she didn't drink for me.
Lovely.
Which was really great of her.
Amazing.
But I felt flat. The kids were happier that I wasn't drinking. The second one, which was last year, was a bit of a write-off because the kids were going to their dad's and he didn't confirm a time.
Right.
So we had a beautiful Christmas morning and then we were kind of waiting. I couldn't really prepare another meal. And really, if you can't drink, you want to be food,
doing something.
We want to be eating or preparing food.
Yep.
And I didn't have to do a Christmas lunch or a Christmas dinner. So I just made a pavlova because that's what you do here in Australia for Christmas. And
you have to, it's the law.
Yeah, exactly. If in doubt, make a pavlova.
Yeah.
Which I did. And then they ended up going very late for lunch at his. So the three of us just sat and ate a pavlova at lunchtime. So it was just a really weird Christmas. And then they went to their dad's and I was sat on my own all afternoon.
Yeah.
And the neighbours were having a Christmas party. And that was like hell on earth. I was like holding on very tightly to the edge of the couch.
It's true FOMO sometimes you get in sobriety, that fear of missing out. Like, it's about preparation so that you don't get those down moments and keeping yourself busy.
What did you do during that time?
I watched some TV, played Scrabble.
Yeah, online Scrabble. I know, don't be embarrassed. That'd be like my favourite thing to do.
What I did was I went back to one of my techniques, which was get through the next minute. If you can get through the next minute and the next minute and the next minute. I knew my kids had gone out on the boat with their dad and they were all drinking.
Yeah.
I could hear people partying. It was just so difficult. But by the time the evening came, and I think I mentioned this in the podcast before, the party noises had gone from fun to overdrunk.
Yes.
No one sounded like they were having much fun anymore. And I was able to just text the kids, say, hey, let me know if you need picking up.
Yeah.
Which was great because they don't have to get an Uber on Christmas Day. And then I was able to just chill in front of the TV and watch something Christmassy. And I was like, I feel good now. I've done it.
Yeah.
So looking back at that and, thinking about talking about helping people today around Christmas, I think for me, I said I don't like Christmas anymore, but I love Christmas morning. I love Christmas lunch if I'm doing it. I don't like the afternoon, but I like the evening. So I can almost pinpoint 4 hours out of the day where the problem lies. And I think that if that's a really good tip for anyone who struggles with drinking. What time of day is the problem part of the day? For many people, it's between 4 and 7. That's when it was for me. So there's just 3 hours there that you've got to somehow find out how you're going to get through them. So try and pinpoint where the problem might be on Christmas Day and work out how you're going to get through that time. If I was doing the same sort of Christmas again this year, I'd do it quite differently based on my experiences from last year. I'd know when those few hours are really difficult and I'd arrange to catch up with a friend.
Good idea, yeah.
I think, Vic, you'd invited me to yours.
Yes, because I'd made the mocktails and I was saying, like, come on, I don't want you being on your own. Come over to my mum and dad's and we'll just argue over Bubble and Squeak for a couple of hours.
I mean, I was tempted, as you can imagine, Hamish. I mean, that argument over Bubble and Squeak going around the house. No wonder I stayed at home.
Yeah, and then watch a load of people get hammered.
On the couch.
Yeah, fair enough. You were watching Downton again, weren't you?
Yeah. Oh, that's a trigger. I still can't watch Downton.
You do raise an interesting point, though, which is that I think being kind to yourself and your sobriety on Christmas Day, it might take a few years to figure out which tools work for you to enjoy it again. It might take a few years to even enjoy Christmas Day.
Hamish and I are so excited that Sober Awkward is being proudly supported by Sarah Rusbatch Coaching.
Sarah has supported thousands of women across the globe to completely change their relationship with alcohol. She works comprehensively with her clients to change neural pathways and ingrained beliefs around alcohol.
Sarah leads by example when it comes to supporting others on their alcohol-free journey. She's been alcohol-free for nearly 4 years and was one of Australia's first accredited grey area drinking coaches.
We've heard so many testimonials from Sarah's clients in America, Australia and the UK saying working with Sarah was the missing piece when it came to finally changing habits and mindset around booze.
Her upcoming January alcohol-free challenge kicks off on the 8th of Jan, and it has all the tools and resources you will need to completely change your drinking habits for good.
It's perfect for anyone trying sobriety for the very first time or in the early days of treading the zigzaggy path. If you need support, connection, resources, guidance and inspiration, then this is perfect for you.
And the good news is, Hamish, for all of those sober awkward people, it is currently half price.
You even get an extra special Sober Awkward discount. Just add the promo AWKWARD. If you want freedom from alcohol and a more fulfilling, confident life, then this is how you get it. Head to sarahrusbatch.com or click the link in the show notes to grab your spot on this amazing sobriety course.
Yep, get on there. Make 2023 the year you give up booze. We promise it will be the best thing you ever do.
Yes.
So, don't beat yourself up if it's got to Boxing Day and you had a crap at Christmas Day for the second or third or fifth time.
Yeah, you might have a shit Christmas Day if you've just given up drinking, because it is very confronting. But the fact is, you've got to try and replace the alcohol with something else. That's probably the best advice we can give today, is like, have something else to do, have something else at hand, whether it's Scrabble or going for a walk or any of these things. You've got to have a replacement item, if you know what I mean.
And you're going to feel much better on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
You really are.
Yeah.
I think as well, just one more tip, because I've got older kids. I think when I think about it, if my kids were younger, like you two, I think it would be easier, because you can sort of you can play into them more. The
and
day
they're a
is all about young
distraction.
kids,
Yeah,
whereas
totally.
my kids are older and they don't drink hardly at all. Amazingly, incredibly, I am going to be contacting the hospital to see if there was some sort of mix-up at birth, because I still can't believe it.
Yeah, but that's since you've given up drinking that your children have stopped drinking, isn't it?
Awesome.
So there's a really important point there. Never underestimate the cycle breaker. It's something that comes up a lot on this podcast.
It's so important.
There you go. There is that taking place. Leading by example. Lucy's children that did drink 2 years ago don't drink anymore because they've seen Lucy give up. Now, you can't say better than that, can you?
And
they're
that's
fucking good at Scrabble now.
Yeah.
They're really good. So just, it is hard when you perhaps your kids are older and you are a bit lonely on Christmas Day because you haven't got the young kids. So then you need to reframe that thing that you need to do with part of the day. You might need to reframe the entire day, but you probably won't know until you've done a few sober Christmases what that is going to be for you.
Yeah, great advice, Lucy.
Does it say something about all three of us that we're spending this Christmas not in our own homes? All of us are running away. Lucy's going to be in the UK. Vic, we alluded to, is going to be in Thailand. I'm going to Western Australia. I'm thinking, is that like a really basic way of making Christmas feel like something different, like something special, if you're just not spending it in your kitchen as usual?
I think for me, I'm really looking forward to this Christmas because of that exact reason.
Yeah.
I'm turning Christmas on its head a little bit by not being at home, not having to do the roast, not having to deal with family, not wrapping up presents even. We're going to have a beach Christmas. I'm going to go and get the kids a few things from the market. I've got to explain somehow why Santa hasn't come,
Tough bitch.
even though, I know, I'm going to get them to write a letter to him this week to say, we're going to be away. Can you drop the presents off at home?
Smart.
I'm trying to still work that one out mentally, how that's going to work. But obviously we can't, we're going backpacking, so we can't shove presents in the bags. Anyway, hopefully Santa comes to Thailand. I'm not sure that they have Christmas there. And I'm actually really looking forward to that fact, because getting away for Christmas for once, it isn't going to be the normal traditional stuff. There isn't going to be adverts blaring in my face, like all the Christmas boozy adverts. There isn't going to be Baileys being passed under my nose every 2 minutes. And I'm actually really looking forward to that. I want to break the traditions and definitely no bubble and squeak, Lucy. Oh, I've written here that I got to explain to the kids about Satan's present delivery.
Okay, unpack that, please.
No, I think I meant to say Santa.
Oh,
I did read it as Satan earlier, and I wonder if that's a Thai tradition.
Oh, God. Explain to the kids about Satan's present
just going to punch them all or something.
Oh, yes, it's not Santa coming this year, children. We're in Thailand and Satan comes.
He's going to steal something from you all.
He takes something.
What does this say about you, Vic? When I was reading these notes, I just kind of skimmed over that. I did skip for like a millisecond, and then I just thought, oh, it's Vic's. There'll be it probably
I've
makes
gone red.
sense.
It's another
That's
reason
really
you don't
funny.
go for Christmas at hers.
Satan's present delivery.
Oh, you're as quiet this afternoon at yours, Lucy. Come on over. We're doing Satan's delivery. No, thanks. One
Yeah,
for
I'll
Scrabble.
just stay at home listening to the Christmas
Oh,
party.
Satan's been. Oh, God, I'm going to have to calm down a bit. That's made me die laughing.
God, that's so
dear.
funny.
Yeah, so this year it's all going to be coconuts on the beach and books and reggae at sunset. I'm so excited. I think sober Christmases can be about going against the grain sometimes, what you're talking about, Lucy. That Christmas regime that we feel like we all need to stick to in like military style, it doesn't have to be that. You can sort of rebel against Christmas a little bit. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, all of those long ingrained traditions, then bloody fuck them off and go away and do whatever you want to do on your sober Christmas day.
Yeah, I mean, we do talk about sobriety as being a blank slate, taking everything away and starting again. And that's what Christmas Day is when you're sober. You can take it all away and start it again and do it your own way. But of course, you've got to get rid of all those like long insect traditions first of all, and that's a difficult part. How does a sober Christmas look for you in comparison to your drinking years, Vic?
I mean, now I remember Christmas Day, and always Christmas Day for me was the most hungover day of the year, because I would go out on Christmas Eve. It was that time in England, I'm talking about years ago, where everyone would be back from uni, all your mates from school would be at the local pub, and it was just like the best night of the year. And
Hamish and I are nodding.
Yes, they are really, they're like nodding dogs right now.
Good old days.
You used to go to your local at the end of the road, and all the people that you've spent all your lives growing up would all be back, and it was brilliant. We just used to get overexcited. I remember I actually got beaten up on Christmas Eve once, walking home.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I don't know why. Some people just came and attacked us, and my friend Tom woke up with 2 black eyes on Christmas morning. Yeah, it was just, apart from that one incident, it's generally...
let that slide.
Yes, yeah, you can let that slide. I can't really explain it. We just got attacked on a bridge. That's all I can tell you. It was some Christmas trolls had come from under the bridge.
And I dread to think what you did to invoke that.
I can't remember, quite honest. Oh dear. So yeah, look, I've written it again. Soak it up. Remember the kids' faces when they opened Satan's gifts.
What's going on?
That just made me laugh. I've put Satan instead of Santa all the way
Imagine the kids' faces when they open Satan's gifts. When it's just bills that they need to pay and their favourite things missing.
Oh, sorry, that's making me cry with laughter.
Yeah, their favourite toys with their heads chopped off.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas stuff.
Broken PlayStations.
Satan's gift. Oh dear. Last year I did do the mocktail party on Christmas Day. I was home. Some people liked it, some didn't. The kids joined in. I didn't put any alcohol-free drinks in there. It was just like cordials and fizzy water and mint and all those things. Highly recommend doing that to anybody who is not drinking. Create your own special bar, get parrots on sticks and sparklers and, fancy umbrellas, and make yourself a smart mocktail, because you do want to feel special. Sober people deserve to feel special on Christmas Day, and that is a great way of doing it. So I do that now. I swap things out. Like we said, I reframe Christmas a little bit, and it just means I'm more present, mind the pun, with the children. I am not thinking about alcohol. I'm not preoccupied with where my next drink is coming from. I am looking at them, opening their presents, and I'm absorbing the joy of Christmas Day instead of numbing it out. I think that's really important. And also it's different because now I understand that you don't have to drink on Christmas Day. For me, it was so ingrained that I thought that I had to, that there was no way out. It was just like, well, this is what we do, so therefore I have to continue doing it. And that's a big epiphany for anyone in their sobriety, is that actually you don't have to drink on Christmas Day and you can do it your own way. It turns out I was so wrong for so many years, and I missed out on a lot of Christmases because I was either hungover or just hair of the dog to get rid of the hangover, and then Christmas just was a complete write-off. I mean, I did still enjoy Christmas. It was more of a raucous fun, whereas now, compared to then, it's more of a chill fun, less chaos, and more content time with my family.
I suppose like all drinking, it was where you would get drunk and there'd be maybe 1 hour of feeling really good. And then it's downhill from there, isn't it? Whereas when you don't drink, Christmas Day is more levelled, but it's a longer period of enjoyment rather than that quick high of feeling good and then the downhill slope where you're trying to keep reaching that drinking high by drinking more.
And you're drinking all day, so you're like topping it up, like starting with the Bucks Fizz and then the next glass of wine, and shall I move on to Bailey's? Shall I move on to this? And you're constantly topping up, because there's like a fear of a come down. So you drink more and more and more throughout the day. A lot of people have a little nap, don't they, on Christmas afternoon? That's a very English thing to do, is sit and watch the Queen's speech and have a nap.
The King's speech this
year. The King's speech. Oh, yeah, I hope that's better than the Queen's speech.
Sleep for that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'll be tuning out on that moment, even in Thailand. Haim, you don't like making it easy for yourself this year. How are you going to feel about it?
So, this year I'm combining a lot of things which people say are the hardest things to do sober all in one. So firstly, my birthday is Christmas. Right? My birthday's on the 20th. So I always have this birthday, Christmas, New Year, 2-week big
booze sesh.
Yeah, basically. But Christmas Day this year, I'm going camping with lots of young children, and it's my wedding anniversary. Mm-hmm. So there's quite a lot of things which are sort of meant to drink on.
Well, the children specifically being there.
looking after
sitting
the
on
kids.
children drinking booze.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of combining all of them into one. I am quite lucky because the people that we are spending Christmas with are not big drinkers. So that was quite important. Camping could be tricky if they were.
Are they Satan worshippers?
Yeah. I'll pitch them the idea of Satan gifts and see if they're on board.
Well, it's, in a way, that is difficult, but it's also good because you are putting it all together in one hit. So it's like if I can get through this kind of week or 2 weeks, done it.
That's
you've done it.
how I'm
Yeah.
looking at
I've
it.
done my wedding anniversary, I've done Christmas, I've done New Year and my birthday. I'm through.
Yeah, and that builds confidence. Those wins, those events, doing all of those things, they make you more and more and more confident in your sobriety, and then you just know you can do anything. You feel like a warrior.
But what you said earlier about the cooking made me laugh. So day before yesterday, I said to Liz, look, I'm going to be the only one sober at Christmas. I'm obviously going to have all of this time on my hands. Let me really focus on the food.
Okay, great.
She said, thanks, but no thanks. I've tasted your cooking. I'd rather cook. Okay.
I thought you were going to say I'd rather die.
Yeah. So I'm not allowed
So
to
you
do
have
cooking.
nothing to
So you got nothing
So
on Hamish,
that's-
I'm worried about
Well,
you.
then I was thinking maybe I could cook things that you don't need to actually cook. So I could be like in charge of salads or cocktails or
Determined.
Satan salad.
just give me something to
I
do.
don't know, could you start a shell collection or something?
Yeah.
Wandering up the beach with this wicker basket, picking up shells.
Shell man.
Well, that is part of my plan. I did think I could totally immerse myself both in the food, which I'm now not cooking, but I could be really like into the taste of the food,
Okay.
or really into nature. We're going to be in the Margaret River, so I could go on a mad walk and
Naked?
really,
Naked.
naked, and really
Covered in mud.
soak up like the beauty of my surroundings,
Okay.
rather than
Yeah.
just the time that I would be drinking.
Everyone be like, where's Hamish fucked off to again?
Yeah.
Why isn't he helping doing any of this?
I just
He's out in the woods
I just saw him
rummaging
heading
around.
up. And just think, Hamish, in the morning there is nothing worse than a hangover when you're
Yeah.
camping.
Oh,
You'll
the
be
worst.
right as a button in
Yes.
the morning,
Morning.
getting everybody up.
True. And their children are that age, not unlike your children, Vic, where like Christmas is the greatest thing of all. So I think I can feed off their energy, which will
Yes.
maintain my happiness for the all day is the plan.
Okay, I like that plan. It's a good plan. Let's send us some pictures of you roaming around in the woods like a lost yeti.
Yeah, I'll send you one naked photo of me walking around collecting shells.
We're like, oh, hey, there you go, Lucy.
It's been worth coming to this podcast just to get that promise.
Yeah, a guaranteed nudie pic. It might come as no surprise to any of you that we have ruined Christmas with our drinking many times.
Yes, that's if we can remember them. We
Yep.
probably just mentally block them out.
Yes, we
We're
do.
too ashamed of our behaviour.
Yeah.
The real question is, how can you prepare for what could be your first sober Christmas?
Here are some of our top cracker tips. Get it? Get it?
Yes, very good.
A cracker of a tip.
We get it. Don't
Okay,
explain
You
it.
don't need
Cracker
to-
tip,
not that
cracker
dumb.
tips.
I mean, do we look?
Crackers.
I mean, is it the glasses?
Crackers, get it? Get it? Oh, the first one is to create new non-drinking traditions, i.e. my mocktail pie that I talked about.
That is a good one.
Yeah, and tell the people you are spending Christmas with beforehand and make sure they're the right people who will support your choices, not
So important.
Like the person you spend your first Christmas with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
perfect.
Yeah, thank you, Mel.
Thank
My
you,
lovely
Mel.
friend Mel.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mel. Plan your drinks in advance and treat yourself. If it means you eat more, so be it. Take it as an opportunity to really enjoy the feast that has been laid on. That's all right. That's what I said, you know. Throw yourself into the food, even if you're not allowed to cook it.
Yeah, you've got to just treat yourself to anything you want on Christmas Day, food-wise, don't you?
Yep. Exercise. This sounds very sober and smug, but we're going to do it anyway. Allow your smugness to go off the charts as you go for a run or a long walk whilst everyone else is drinking. They are going to hate you for this, so maybe do it secretly. Hide your trainers. Hide your trainers outside the door and go and experience nature.
Walk. A lovely brisk walk I just had.
Yodeling, yodeloo.
Give yourself some time out if you need it. I had a cuppa at the end of the day when my daughters went to spend time with their dad. It's an intense day, so be kind to yourself. And
Yeah.
with that cuppa, have lots of chocolates. A whole box of, if you want.
Yes.
That's so true. Oh, and I've just released some new teas. I'm going to pop that in there while you say that, Lucy. If you go to www.cuppashop.com, CUPPA, I've released 5 teas for sober people to prop you up on your Christmas day. And the starter kit is the perfect Christmas gift for a sober mate. So go on to cuppashop.com and order cuppa teas for sober people. Yeah, that was a good plug then.
It was,
I got in there.
professional.
And yeah, I've been drinking the nighttime.
Oh
tea
yes,
that
that's
you
nice. The
sell,
tummy
Vic.
tea.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
and there's like a
Gorgeous.
cravings tea, and there's a morning tea, and a luscious licorice
Yeah.
one. Yeah, it's so nice.
Brilliant. Yeah.
You've been looking at Lucy and I like we're idiots all episode. I thought you were going to spell out shop.
No.
Cover, CPPA shop, SHOP.
We look idiotic in our Christmas.
Well, they are
in
wearing
our
Christmas glasses. I can't quite keep them seriously.
When the day does get intense, you can always go outside and throw snowballs at strangers.
Yeah, throw snowballs at children. Yeah.
And if
you
it's
live
not
in England.
snowing, rocks.
Yeah, rocks. Yeah.
Or sandballs in your
Sandballs,
case,
yes.
maybe.
Yes, sandballs.
Mudballs for Hamish, sandballs for Vic, and
Yeah.
maybe snowballs if it's the
Yes.
I get a white Christmas in England.
Yes, you're going to get a white Christmas, hopefully. That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Maybe, you never know.
Buy yourself some gifts that will help you get through the day and whack them under the Christmas tree when no one is looking. Just little treats like bath goodies or a book or chocolates, not ones with alcohol in, a board game, some cup of teas like we just said, an adult colouring book. Lucy bought me one of those last year, didn't you?
Yeah, swear one.
Swear one. So I had to colour. I was colouring fuck off when I got angry
Oh,
at Christmas
nice.
Day. Yeah, it was great. Buy yourself a distraction because sometimes people are going to buy you gifts that are not going to fill your time. So whack a few of your own under the tree.
And breathe. Big, deep breath, especially when Uncle Tom tells you you're a party pooper, or Cousin Rich says you were so much fun when you were a drinker that you hate it.
The trigger.
Breathe out the wankiness and breathe in the oneness.
I mean, it sounds wanky and woo-woo, but my friend the other day, because I'm doing that speech next week at the show in Byron, and she said, breathe in, put your thumb over one nostril and breathe in through one nostril, just through your nose, and it really does relax you. So try that maybe.
No.
And one finger over your arsehole.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Satan's back.
Satan's sphincter.
I feel bad for your kids.
I do too.
Chant, did you write this?
Yes, I did.
Chant, I am a happy elf in your head. This is not woo-woo. Chant, I am a happy elf in your head until you can make your excuses and leave. Leaving early is sometimes the only answer. It's okay. We have talked about that. If you have children, it's the ultimate excuse to leave any party early.
What,
Yeah.
leave your kids there?
Yeah, leave your kids there. yeah. Kids are a good excuse to leave. And we really mean that, though. If the day is not going well and you're feeling triggered and you want to drink and it's too much, get the bloody hell out of there.
And chant, I'm a happy elf, I'm a happy elf.
I'm a happy elf.
Whilst you've got a finger out your bum hole.
Yeah.
I think we're really helping people here.
Please don't send us photos of you doing any of this on Christmas Day.
What's wrong with Hamish?
In the woods.
Oh, God.
Talking
Dear,
of happy
oh,
elves, Vic.
He's been foraging through the mushrooms.
It's not a bad trip. Oh, dear, stop.
Vic, I think you've got a special treat for us. This is sort of keeping in tradition that you started in the first series, Christmas special, isn't it?
So last year I wrote a poem, didn't I, Lucy? So it is sort of the same poem, but I've added a few extra verses for this year's
Anything
episode.
satanic?
Nothing satanic.
Satanic
Anything
verses.
about sphincters?
Beelzebub.
What rhymes with sphincter? What rhymes with sphincter?
Oh, stop. I'm not going to be able to read it now. My face is hurting. It's called The Christmas Sober Elf. Imagine this Christmas that you have a friendly elf who's there to help you be your sober Christmas self. He will sit on your shoulder whispering words of support and talk you out of opening Nan's bottle of port. He will stop you from thinking, now I am boring, and prevent that New Year's champagne from pouring. He will get you a hobby and find you some AF mates. If you're single, he'll prepare you for some hot sober dates. This elf is on hand, this Crimbo, to listen when you're craving. He'll distract you with chocolate if you feel like misbehaving. He will go to the kitchen and switch on the kettle and quietly sit with you while your sober nerves settle. This magic elf will give you confidence and teach you to self-assert. Give you the good comebacks when they say one won't hurt. He will help you break the mould for sons and daughters and probably give you a book by the lovely William Porter. The pointy-eared chap will guide you, make you feel strong. He'll hold your hand when you feel raw like you don't belong. He'll represent you and be your personal attorney and tell people to fuck off that don't respect your journey. This year, an enchanted new elf joined the show, wearing a green mankini on his crack down below. He brings a big smile, laughs and lots of stories of shame. He's our normal drinker, our lad, nicknamed No Game Hame.
Oh, no.
Be it a posh garden party, a mate's wedding or a wake, Hamish is there with an important point to make. Everyone can stop, no matter how much you drink. Sobriety is much more rewarding than drunk, I think. Oh, and Alan is here, reluctantly wearing his Christmas hat, fiddling with knobs and setting up mics and other crap. And our lovely Lucy has come back to bring us Christmas cheer to our little party with crackers and no Baileys and no beer. So join us and the elf at our Christmas shindig. Giggle as Alan and Elf do a weird Christmas jig. Together we will fight to keep that pesky wine witch at bay, and you will learn how to feel the awkward and do it anyway. With the elf's help, you'll make it through Christmas Day. The anxiety will pass and your headaches stay away. You'll be able to enjoy this Yuletide time and have buckets of fun. Because guess what, guys? There's a sober elf in everyone.
Yeah, that was brilliant, Vic.
So good.
Excellent.
Yay!
That's a brilliant bit of
Goosebumps.
poetry.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Nothing about Satan or sphincters.
Yeah.
We're all good.
I'll be
It's all-
waiting for next year's edited poem.
Next year there's going to be a lot about Satan and
Great.
sphincters. It's Satan's Sphincter, the Christmas poem.
We get all the children to read it together.
Stand up in class. Oh, Mummy's written me a special poem. Satan's Sphincter.
You're so good at that, Vic. That was awesome. Well
Thanks.
done. You can either look at Christmas as the biggest challenge of your year or as the biggest opportunity.
Yeah, either way, if you get to the end of the day without having had a drink, you will feel incredibly proud of yourself. Trust us.
Yes, we do trust us and you. What might have seemed impossible a short while ago and something that you dreaded doing will, over time, become a day you really look forward to. Just remember how excited you were about Christmas when you were a child, before alcohol even entered your life. That is so true. That childlike joy that we talk about, that we missed out on, and all those years of drinking, it does come back. I get excited on Christmas morning when the kids run in and say they've found Santa's beard, and John's out in the garden, you know, ringing jingle bells, and all those joys of Christmas come back when you're sober because you're not thinking about booze, and it is a wonderful feeling.
Now, it wouldn't be Christmas without the giving and receiving of gifts. So I set you both a challenge. We've all had to bring a gift that either costs you $5 or less or is a re-gift.
Okay, where's mine? Wait, let me get it. I've got one. I'm going to hand this way, so you've got to hand that.
Okay, I'm going to give you this
Okay,
one.
which way are we
Okay,
doing
there you go,
it?
you got to hand this way.
Okay, so there's yours.
Oh, you
Vic.
even got Christmas paper,
I've got you
Lucy.
I
this
did,
one.
thank you.
This is for
Thank
you
you
as
so
well.
much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Shall I go first with
You
this
go
little
first.
one?
Yes.
Now,
yeah.
the trick is not to do them up too tightly, because when you're trying
Yeah,
to
it
open a
takes
present on
ages.
the podcast... What have you got? What have you got? It's a hairy bumhole.
Oh, it's the thumbs up.
Yes.
I love it. It's a hairy bumhole. It's a little toy that I'll take a picture of it and its eyes
That's
pop out of its
so
head.
cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what he does actually is if you put him on a desk, he can hold your phone upright in between his hands.
Oh, I love him. Was that less than $5?
That was a re-gift, I think.
I think it's a bargain. It's my best present I've ever had.
Sorry, all of the Vanstones and Wellers.
Yeah, it's better than Hamish. I don't know whether you know this, but when I was growing up, my parents used to put empty boxes under the tree, and then they'd go, Vicky, there's a present for you under the tree, and then they'd all laugh, and I'd open it and be an empty box, and they'd all be like, ha ha ha. And my mum used to wrap up ornaments as well, and we'd open it and be like, oh, can you put that back on the mantelpiece?
No way.
It was a joke. It was pretty funny. Fair
That's
enough.
the birth
my
of Satan's gifts.
God.
It's
No
generational.
wonder you started drinking at Christmas when you were 5.
Satan's gifts were already upon me.
Lucy, do you want to open yours?
I'll open mine. I'm quite jealous of that, though.
Yeah, that is
well,
quite good.
I had to give it to her because of the thumbs up.
Yeah, I love a thumbs up.
Who's I got this from?
This is from me.
From you.
It's from Santa.
it's secret? It's from-
Really,
it's from
is it? They're
Satan.
all from Santa.
Oh, it's a...
Turn it around.
Oh, my God, I love it.
What
I
is
haven't
it?
had one of these for years. It's one of those things that you... Do you put it on the bread before you toast
Yes.
it? So you stamp your piece of bread.
Yes.
And it's got Jesus Christ. Or is that just a really miserable old hag? Hold on, it's me.
Let me see.
I think it's meant to be the Virgin Mary.
Oh, it's the Virgin Mary. Oh, she looks a bit grumpy.
Does look grumpy. So now that can be our new Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
Virgin Mary. I mean, how appropriate.
Virgin Mary toast.
Very
Yeah.
Christmassy, doesn't it? So
But
you can
rather than a Bloody Mary, a Virgin Mary toast. Oh my God, Christmas will just be so good this year.
That is the perfect
Thank you
replacement.
so much, Hamish.
right.
I actually love it.
Yeah, it's
Thank
great.
you.
Okay, now I've got something here from Vic. This is a lucky Buddha.
Yeah.
This lucky Buddha has a big belly, which turns everything smooth and favourable for you.
Yeah, I think you rub the belly. Yeah, it's going to bring
I
all
like
your...
it. It's a small golden statue.
Yep.
He can sit on my desk and I can rub his belly.
It's pure luck for the whole year,
You could take him
That's
camping with you.
We've really covered all the different religions here.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Vic, you got one more there.
I was hoping I'd get you, Vic. I'm sure it would have worked, but
my God. I can't believe I mentioned it in the podcast.
I know.
I said, get some nice straws and some sparklers and put them in your drinks. And she has got me some chef's gadgets for everyday chefs. Pack 6 acrylic swizzle sticks.
They're swizzle sticks
wow.
and sparklers and
For my
umbrellas.
mocktails.
Well, I know you've just got a thing about them. You've
Can you
got
believe
a thing
it?
about them. But I know Christmas Day worked really well for you last year when you did the non-alcoholic mocktail competition.
Yep.
And it was a really good thing. And you said
Perfect.
But so I thought, well, if Hamish got them, we could tell him to do it on Christmas Day. I just know how much you love a cocktail umbrella.
I am actually going to take those to Thailand with me, and I'm going to have them on Christmas Day. Are you allowed to take sparklers on the plane? Probably not.
You could probably check them in.
And also, I love unravelling umbrellas because they always have strange Chinese writing inside. It's like a mysterious scroll.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes, they always, you unroll them and there's old Chinese newspapers on them. It used to really intrigue me when I was a
I
child.
wonder if they've got
She doesn't
it.
get out much. You
No.
can tell.
I had no idea she'd be so delighted with this gift.
Listen, after my parents had given me the empty boxes, they used to lock me in a room and I'd unravel umbrellas for 5 hours. They didn't really, don't worry. Mum and Dad are lovely to me. I've had the best Christmases all my life. I'm only joking, Mum and Dad. I love you. Oh, dear. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Lucy, for coming in. This is the penultimate episode of Sober Awkward because we are going to sneak in that little William Porter Cravings one for you beforehand. So that will be eye-wateringly insightful, I am sure. So keep an eye out for that, guys.
I thought you were saying sneak in a willy. I said, we're just going to sneak in a willy before Christmas.
Sneaking a little Willy.
Always doing that, Hamish. Always. I
Sneaking
keep
Willies
telling
in.
her.
Sneaky willy.
It's a saucy episode today.
It
is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening and for your support and your messages throughout the whole season. We've loved doing this and hearing from you all from all over the world.
So I guess there's nothing left to say other than to wish you a wonderful Christmas from all of us at Sober Awkward.
It's Christmas!
Merry Christmas, one and all. If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
Do they have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the...
Hi there. I wanted to tell you about a podcast that I think every single one of you will benefit from. It's called Therapy Works, and it's hosted by me, Julia Samuel. I'm a best-selling author and psychotherapist. I invite you into my therapy room where I speak to either a known or unknown guest. Topics range from the difficulties of divorce, a life-changing illness, to the struggles of motherhood. Search Therapy Works now, wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to make sure you never miss an episode.
Vic, so do you fancy coming on a sober holiday?
Don't worry, we're not talking about some corporate wellness retreat with cucumber water and enforced eye contact.
No, this is a Sober Awkward retreat. 8 days of sun, sweat, laughter, and absolutely no hangovers.
Yep, it's all happening in Thailand next October. Picture this: yoga at sunrise, writing workshops, ice baths, Thai boxing, and lots of awkward sober dancing under the stars.
It's a proper holiday with proper weirdos. Our kind of people.
Yeah. You'll meet legends who've also given the booze a boot and want to have fun without feeling like a social reject.
Come solo or grab a mate. Bring your awkward, bring your sun cream. No pressure, no judgment, just a big, warm, sober hug in paradise.
All the info is at soberawkward.com/retreats. Come and get sweaty with us, emotionally and physically, in our all-inclusive jungle resort. You'll start out as 15 strangers and leave with 15 new sober mates.
I'm not sure I want 15 new sober mates, actually, particularly sober ones.
Yeah. Oh, well, you're not invited then.
AI is transforming customer service. It's real and it works. And with Finn, we've built the #1 AI agent for customer service. We're seeing lots of cases where it's solving up to 90% of real queries for real businesses. This includes the real-world complex stuff like issuing a refund or cancelling an order. And we also see it when Finn goes up against competitors. It's top of all the performance benchmarks, top of the G2 leaderboard, and if you're not happy, we'll refund you up to $1 million, which I think says it all. Check it out for yourself at fin.ai.
Hannah Burner, are those the cozy Tommy John pajamas you're buying?
Paige DeSorbo, they are Tommy John. And yes, I'm stocking up because they make the best holiday gifts.
So generous.
Well, I'm a generous girly, especially when it comes to me. So I'm grabbing the softest sleepwear, comfiest underwear, and best fitting loungewear.
So nothing for your bestie?
Of course I'm getting my dad, Tommy John. Oh, and you, of course.
It's giving holiday gifting made easy.
Exactly. Cozy, comfy, everyone's happy. Gift everyone on your list, including yourself, with Tommy John and get 40% off site-wide right now at TommyJohn.com/comfort.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.